Good morning. Good morning, beautiful people. Welcome back. We are going to the Bella today. So today I am going to my Bella infusion. And you guys know I bring you along every time we go to the Bella. So I haven't been feeling 100%. You guys know that. And it's okay. I'm bouncing back, right? It's okay. I'm bouncing back. Sorry, my hair is looking really, really crazy this morning because when you're not feeling 100%, you don't really do the most. So I just kind of just put my hair up in a ponytail or just a ponytail, basically. And that is what we're doing today as well. So I am going to take my time. I'm going to leave early. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to get to the Bella. But again, like I said, I am starting to get a little bit better. My voice is getting better. My throat doesn't hurt as much, but you can still see my eyes is red. My face is a little puffy, and my throat is still slightly sore. But as for before, I was telling you guys in a previous video, like I was coughing up mucus, and it's not as bad, and it's not yellow, I guess I should say, or greenish. So that's a good sign, right? That I'm recovering well. But you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for all the love that you guys have poured into me. I basically just checked my messages, and there were so many people just commenting and just uplifting me, and I just love that. I love you guys. We are such an amazing community together. We stand up with each other, we support each other, and I'm loving that. So please make sure you follow me on Crissy Mac Talks on Instagram so you can keep up to date behind the scenes, things of that nature. But let's go ahead and let's leave now and let's get there on time. We're gonna do that. Let's go. All right, so before I leave today, I am deciding to eat breakfast. So I'm gonna make sure I'm eating my breakfast because I'm still on the medication. So right now I have 4 more days left of the, what is it, amoxicillin, I think it is, that they gave me. So that's that. And I am done with guys, remember when I was going to the heart doctor, they gave me certain things. Those medications are done. Now I'm just dealing with the stuff from the little cold that I had developed, the nasty little germs. So I still have 4 more days of that. So I'm going to eat a little something. My husband made the kids breakfast, but I'm going to take a little piece of that breakfast and I'm going to eat something, put it in my system. Because I don't like to personally take my medication without having something in my stomach because I'm not having a bad day, okay? My stomach is not about to be upset. I'm not about to feel some kind of way. So we're going to do that. We're going to grab me a little something, and then we could talk and chat. Today I kept it simple. I put on a little cardigan and a 2-piece, and that's it. And I don't know what I'm going to put on. Maybe some sneakers, maybe some slides, something comfortable, okay? So when I'm going to infusions, I like to look as comfortable as possible. Let me show you guys. Simple, a little cardigan, right? It says love and peace, and a little 2-piece. That's me. That's me. Keeping it simple, right? Because you're in there. 1, it's a little chilly sometimes. 2, you don't want to feel restricted. And then I want to be able to take out my arm so they can actually poke me correctly, right? So I don't want anything too tight on me just as well. So give me something to eat. All right, so we are here at the center. Usually I sit here and I talk to you guys the whole time, but my little niecey Pooh called me this morning and I had a full little conversation with her from the time I left to the time I got here. So she's so little. Honestly, she's not even 2 and she's saying so much. She's interacting. I miss her. I wish I was closer. And you know the difference about stepping away from your family and not being close to your family, sometimes you miss out on those little things, right? And so the fact that she's talking about her toes and her fingers and her food, and it's like, it was so cute. I needed those moments, you guys, we got to cherish the moments with our, loved ones, our close family, right? Because just like my kids, they just grow up so fast. In a blink of an eye, they're adulting. And my oldest, he's about to go to like a school dance. I had to get him a suit, get him all dressed up. And it's like the tears of motherhood. But it's a blessing in its own, right? Because when I sit down and think about how far I come. And so when I was talking to my niece also, I was just sitting there watching her and her dad, and I'm like, I'm so grateful that my brother gave me a kidney so I can experience all of this, right? And I'm just like, girl, you have no clue what auntie went through. And I just want to be here to see you grow, just like I wanted to see my own kids. Because when you have like nieces and nephews, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like they're like your own just as well. And I don't have girls. So the fact that, you know, she's my first girl, that's how I see it. It's a blessing. And I just want to cherish these moments, because there's a time where you didn't know if these moments were going to happen. So we really need to tell our loved ones while we're here. I always tell people, give people their flowers while they're here. You know, love on them. Tell them, like I constantly tell my husband, my close friends, my family, how much I appreciate them, how much I love them, because you just never know, right? Sometimes people wake up and they don't make it to the end of the day. And that's not me saying being negative, that's me just stating reality. Life happens sometimes. So instead of getting mad and storming out and walking away or whatever, think about those times, right? And for me, because I live life to its fullest every single day, I always try to tell my loved ones how much I love them. So today, the task I want you to do is go tell your loved one how much you love them. Regardless of, you know, you might feel some kind of way like, oh man, I don't really say it. For those of you that don't say I love you much, step outside of your comfort zone. Tell them, you know what, I love you. You're a caregiver. Go thank them. Say, you know what, thank you for all that you did for me. I don't care if it's been 5 years. I don't care if it's been 10 years. I don't care if it's been a week. Let them know. People want to feel appreciated and cared for, right? It's not about you all the time. If somebody doesn't tell you that, let me be the first to tell you, it's not about you all the time. And right now, I promise that I felt like I read this book many, many years ago, but I'm rereading Purpose Driven Life. For some of you guys that don't know, if you don't know, make sure you check that out. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to leave a link below in the description for those of you that do want to check out that book. And it's just reminding you, like, it's not about you, right? Like, we're here to complete God's mission, and he puts us here for a purpose. And it's finding your purpose in life, not finding your purpose in material things, not finding your purpose in your job, but just figuring out your purpose in life, and just knowing that you were made in his image. Like, you were not a mistake. As much as you may think, you know, life is happening to you, so much is going on, I just want you to know that you are not a mistake. You were designed to be here. You are here for a purpose. You just need to figure out. So it really makes you rethink about life. It really makes you move differently. I'm doing it with my husband. It's a 40-day. It's just one chapter a day. Think about it as like a devotional, right? Just one chapter a day. That's all you have to do, is just read one chapter, and ponder on that and think about that, and try to not just read something and then go back to your old ways, but try to actually implement it, make the change to be better. So every day I'm just trying to be a better version of myself. And I want that for you guys just as well. You guys know, like, the whole purpose of the Crissy Mac channel is to, one, tell you guys my testimony, right? Two, is to walk in my purpose. God asked me to do something, and I am happily doing it, right? There was a lot of resistance in the beginning, because putting your life on broadcast is not easy, because you have people that are going to judge you. People are going to say things. You might say the wrong things. You might do the wrong things. And, you know, but when you get to a point where you just don't care what other people's opinions are, you move differently, right? So I'm at a stage where I just don't care. Like, your version of what I do and say might be different, right? So I'm not perfect. I know I'm not. But at the end of the day, I don't let criticism, I don't let any of that kind of stuff bother me. I have really thick skin now, okay? Once upon a time, maybe not, but now I have really thick skin. So a lot of people are like, man, there's no way I can do social media because, oh my God, do you see those comments? Sure. Say what you want. The algorithms, you're only making the algorithms better for me. That's how I view it. So you got to take the negative and spin it into something positive sometimes. But as you guys can see, your girl is just sitting out front because I was early. I was 15 minutes early to this appointment. It feels really good. There wasn't no big set of traffic. So I figured I should just go in, get checked in. Maybe they might see me a little bit earlier. But guys, I need to go do my nails. Look at my nails. Right? So there's a couple of things that I want to get done today that I haven't been able to do. I really would love to get my nails done. I need to actually go online and make my groceries. So now I'm doing like my delivery. I try not to go into the grocery store as much because it's one, a waste of my time. Two, you spend less money when you don't go into the grocery. Let's just be real, because you get what you actually need. Me, when I step into an actual store, I'm like going down the aisle. Tell me if y'all understand. You went in for like one or two things, but then you start going down the aisles and you're like, oh, I think I need that. Oh, let me go over here, because they got everything in the stores now, right? So you go for groceries, but then you're in the lotion, then you're in the makeup section, and then you're in the clothes. Like, it's crazy. So now I just order my stuff and they drop it at my door for me, which is very, very convenient. And also it helps keep the germs down and helps less interaction. So that's that. So there's a couple things that I actually need to do. When I come into my appointments, guys, don't just come to your appointment. Actually be intentional. Either make a to-do list of things that you can actually do. Bring a book, which I have my book in my bag. I pack my bag. So in my bag, I have my laptop, I have my books, I have pens, things for me to actually get some things done. So when I come to a Bella, it's not like I'm just sitting here looking at four walls. I actually try to be productive as much as possible. I try to be productive at all aspects of my life, but for sure when I'm at the Bella, because this gives me an actual hour to just sit down and focus. And I say, yes, the drip is 30 minutes. So when I go in here, they're going to ask my name, all my information, put a band on my hand. Someone's going to call me. I'm going to go on a scale. They're going to weigh me to see where I'm at, because when you do the Bella, it fluctuates, right? The amount that you get because of your weight. So if you start to gain weight, guess what? You got to get more dosage. If you lose weight, your dosage goes down. So it really depends. It is made to order. So it's not something that they say, oh, well, we know Crissy gonna be here, so this is her order. No, they need to actually make sure they follow a couple of steps before I can actually get my Bella made. So they'll take me into the back. They'll give me my own little section, my own little room, I call it. And then the girls come in. They give you a nice little warm blanket, a pillow. They treat you really, really good here. That's why I don't like going to some of the other campuses. But they treat you really, really good here. And plus, people know me. So when I walk in, they know who I am. Now, we do got a new girl at the front, and I got to get used to her. I miss my girl from back in the day, but it's okay. But everybody in the back, they know me. I've been coming here for so long. And like I said, this is a lifetime treatment. Unless I decide that I want to move. So if I do decide to move, right? Let's talk about that since I have a few minutes. So if I do decide to move, I really got to look to see who offers the Bella. Guys, be very cautious about that. If you start the Bella and you know that you're going to move, make sure where you're going offers the Bella, because not every transplant hospital or whatnot offers Bella, because sometimes they're going to put you back on Prograf. Now, if I was moving and I just had to move and I had to go back on Prograf, okay, but I personally don't want to, because you guys saw like I was losing a lot of hair. I was going through trimmers. I don't know if my body just wasn't, remember, it was kind of still the beginning stages. I wasn't used to taking any of these medications. I had just got my transplant. It just wasn't agreeing with me. But when I switched over to the Bella, I just felt better. I was a little bit more responsive to this type of medication treatment. So far, I come in once a month. I do this. I'm okay with that. But yeah, that was just like my little spiel, right? So let's go ahead. Let's go in here, because I'm seeing some nurses over here, so it might be mine. Let's go inside and start my treatment.
Loving you way too hard just to be a friend. Feelings I can't control, I cannot pretend.
I love this little thing. It allows you to see the veins in your arm. It's pretty cool. Look at that. You can see your vein. How cool is that?
Okay.
All right, so we are all set. My arm is connected. It was very easy. My nurse was amazing. One shot, she got it. We're good. So right now, I'm just gonna lay here. I have a couple of videos that I need to edit for Instagram. So I'm gonna sit here and actually see how much I can finish up, and my TikTok shop. So you guys know I am on TikTok, and we do like fashion finds, because we're all about building back confidence. And the way we're doing that is through fashion. And so I come out with looks of the days, and I find little items that's gonna make life a little bit more helpful for us. And let me fix my hair right here. And so that's all in the TikTok. So make sure you guys follow me, Crissy Mac, right on TikTok. And we're having fun over there, right? We're having fun. So every platform is a little bit different. YouTube, you guys know you're my home, you're my everything, you're my heart. And then on IG, it's more like storytelling. Right now on the Crissy Mac Talks, it's about building back up confidence, self-care, things of that nature, mindset, just a whole bunch of different stuff, totally different. And then on TikTok, it is going to be shopping, having fun. So make sure you guys head over and support that just as well. But yeah, like I said, I'm just going to sit here, do a little bit of edits, and then we're going to wait for the treatment to come. Once the treatment comes, I'll come back on and I'll show you guys what that looks like.
Dimming all the lights down, but I see you glowing. Soon as my baby pull up, rolling up the gas, roll up.
Okay, we are done with the Bella. Man, getting appointments is like pulling teeth around here. Oh, it is so tough. I have a certain time slot that I like to be at just because I'm a mom and, you know, getting the kids to school, getting things together. Whew, what I had to do to just get a time slot here. But what I don't like is that when you first get a kidney transplant, and if you guys are new, if you guys been through this, let me know. But when you first get a kidney transplant, they set you up for the Bella, for those that get the Bella, for like an extended period of time, right? So it's like they spoil you. You have all your appointments all set. You can actually like schedule life. But for me, it's pretty tough now because they want to give you little 1 and 2 appointments. Give me like 6 months. Like, I don't think that's hard. Give me 6 months. I already know that I have to do Bella every day for my life. Not every day, every month for my life. Why are we doing these 1 and 2 appointments? Like, I just don't understand. And that is like the only downfall that I'm having with Emory and the appointments. I wish they would do better with that. I wish they would watch this video, take into consideration. People have lives. I get it. You guys might think, oh, you know, she's just on Bella. She had a kidney transplant. Like, we don't have a life. Like, life is very complicated with all appointments, with doctors, with this. And plus some of us have kids. We have some people, like, come on. You know what I mean? It's just so frustrating because you want to balance life and you really can't plan too far ahead because you don't know what time slots you're going to get. You don't know what the availability is. It's just a little frustrating. So what she did remind me is that I need to make an appointment with my doctor. So I don't think I made my yearly appointment with my Emory doctor. So I am going to have to make a call once I get off of this phone with you guys and just schedule my annual visit. And maybe if I schedule it, I can request some more appointments. Maybe I can ask. But again, I've been doing this for years and they've been playing this game and I'm sick of it. But other than that, everything is good. Treatment went well. The lady stuck me one good time. It's always good to have a good nurse. Oh, they don't know the value of having good nurses. So those of you that are on here that are nurses, kudos. Thank you for the good ones, right? Like, you should not be in this industry if you don't have the love for people. Not everybody should be a nurse. The ones that really care, the ones that, like, this job is not easy by any means. So for you to be a nurse, like, have some kind of compassion. I love those types of nurses because you don't know what we've been through. And we get it. We're probably not always the best either, right? But when you have a good nurse that goes above and beyond, that treats people right, we give it back just as well, okay? So with that being said, thank you guys so much for coming along on this Bella. I'm going to run some errands, try to get my nails done, try to get a couple of other things that I need to get done, and let's see how much I can get done today. All right, guys. See you guys next time.
Magic.